Oh!
Oh!
Hello!
Hello! Well, we already started? No.
Yes, but we can start again if you'd like.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hello!
Hello!
See, I'm going to keep the other one too. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, hey everyone! Paginated Report Bear here in Atlanta with my big fan, Marco Russo.
Nice to be here.
I was going to say nemesis, but no. You're not my nemesis at all. So happy to be here with you. We're here on the...
My pleasure. Pleasure. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, I can tell. You're not faking the enthusiasm at all, so that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here on the eve of the big Microsoft Business Application Summit.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I started the pre-con tomorrow morning. And I have 2 sessions on Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
Long
Oh, wow. I think you...
Do you have sessions?
Oh, I don't know. I might be. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Wow. I want to be there.
Oh,
let me know.
All right, I will.
Do you have my email?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Okay, good. All right, so I have a few questions for you since I know your favorite topic is T-SQL. Oh, see, I went on a curveball there with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I like SQL too, yes.
All right, well, maybe this won't be as bad as I thought then. Okay, so let's start off. So first off, I want to give you the ability to publicly apologize for DAX.
I should apologize for DAX?
Well, the public scourge, how difficult it is to use and how it frustrates users.
No, but they... Oh, wow. No. Don't say that. Don't say that.
No. Okay. So you're saying you think you can sway
Okay, wait
me?
a minute.
Okay.
I know you say that because you tried to write queries in for your reports in DAX, right?
Yep.
And you find it hard.
Yes, I do.
Because you wanted to write DAX like you write SQL.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
I love
a problem.
SQL. Oh.
Yeah, no. I love SQL too. It's just a different language.
It is.
For example, I'm Italian.
I can tell.
English is my second language. If I speak in English like I speak in Italian, you don't understand because the way I build the sentence is different. You probably don't understand me the same. But
yep, that's true.
But I try to.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So yes, they're different languages, but how simple it is to create a table with SQL. Oh man, just so simple.
Yeah, but you just have in DAX you write evaluate and then you write an expression and you get a table as a result.
Can I do select?
Similar. There is a function called select columns, and you can select the columns like the projection you do in select. And where condition, you can write filter, you can write calculate table, and there are equivalents.
So this is actually leading into a question I had later, but I think I'll bring it up. How could DAX authoring be made easier for a bear or a guy like me?
Sorry.
Or gal.
What do you mean?
Well, DAX authoring is very difficult.
No, it's DAX. You just need to try to read how DAX works before starting to write. If you try to write DAX just looking at examples, you hit a wall very soon because you don't understand why changing a few, the position of a few parameters, you get a different result.
Yeah, it's kind of like this.
But if you get I know. But remember, if you many skills you have in SQL, you can use them in DAX.
Really?
Yeah.
Such as?
For example, calculate table. You have to read calculate table like you read the select statement in SQL. When you read select statement in SQL, what do you read first? What you have the beginning or at the bottom of the query?
Beginning.
No, come on. You read at the bottom. You go to where condition. You see what am I filtering, right? Or are you doing a group by? The group by is at the bottom.
I do. Yes, of course.
And the same is in DAX. So
That's
you start at the bottom. You start at the last arguments of a calculate table to see what are the filters you're applying, or calculate if you are doing a calculation.
Oh, I know calculate. So calculate.
Yes,
Rob Collie. I took his class.
Yeah,
he talked calculate quite a bit. How it was the most important thing to know about DAX.
Correct.
Oh, that's true. Oh.
And calculate table is for people who write a DAX for a paginated report. Calculate table is like calculate. Because you can apply filters not just to a measure, but to the entire table. It's way more powerful. If you
Really?
learn how to use calculate table, you say, you know what, SQL is good, but DAX is better.
Oh, I don't know that I'd say that.
No,
No, come on. I like my flat tables. They're so simple in SQL. And
DAX has flat tables.
Yeah, not really. I have to feels unnatural.
I know, but think about this. In SQL, you always have to join.
Oh, I love joins. Joins.
You love joins, but
inner
you
joins, outer joins.
Nice.
Oh, that's great.
But think about this.
Yes.
Every time you have to specify all the columns. in a join. And you have to remember which are the columns on the left side, on the right side.
Oh,
It's so stressful, though,
well,
right?
but it's like you speaking English and me speaking Italian. It's just complicated. No, it's hard. I mean, it's
know,
not
but
natural for me.
But in DAX, you define a relationship in the model, and you get the join for free.
All right, so you make an interesting point in terms of paginated reports, just because paginated reports,
Yeah.
So why should paginated report authors learn DAX?
Because it's faster. It's faster. First of all, you cannot.
Really?
If you have a Power BI report, think about this. You have a Power BI report.
Yep. Okay.
A Power BI model, actually.
Oh, sure.
So you publish the model in PowerBI.com.
Of course.
And then you want to create a paginated report. And you know that you can do that.
I know.
But you cannot use SQL.
Yes, I know. It's very frustrating.
No, it's not frustrating. It's so easy because you don't have to know every detail about what. For example, in SQL, you have to. You want to just show the country and the total of the amount. But these are two different tables. You have to know the name of the columns in the middle to define a join.
Yes, that's true.
That's a lot of work.
Well,
In DAX, you just write 3 rows, done.
or I use the handy-dandy graphical user interface that's in Report Builder to create the DAX.
But you need access to the physical structure of the model.
But I just drag and drop the fields and the DAX just auto-generates. It's magic.
I know we don't have equivalent DAX builder so powerful. I agree. But you can do one thing.
Oh, that's true.
I tell you a secret.
All right.
Yeah. If you go to Power BI and you create a matrix that resemble what you want to get.
Oh, I think I know where you're
Then
going.
you use the performance analyzer.
Yes.
You copy the query, you paste the query in paginated report, done.
So, you know what's funny? Great minds think alike. I know someone who's been giving people that advice recently because it's
nice.
a great way to grab those queries and use them for your paginated reports, because oftentimes people just want to have a nice table that they can export as a paginated report, or maybe the paginated report team is working on a drill through capability between the two. Oh, interesting.
good.
Okay, so in terms of DAX, you're seen as one of the leaders in the community. I won't say one of the villains anymore, since we've met now. But do you do a training class on DAX?
Yes,
You do?
a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
I do a lot of training actually these days. Many people want to learn that.
Yes, so you say. But I know I mentioned your friend Rob Collie earlier. Actually, who gives a better training class, you or Rob?
Come on.
You can be honest.
I have a background more as a developer, so probably I go deeper in certain concepts, whereas Rob is he has a background and he knows how to talk to Excel people much better than me. So
There are Excel people? Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm a little irritated with Rob. He took some shots at SSRS in a blog post not that long ago. It was very saddening to me. It's Paginated Report Bear. But no, I've heard very good things about your sessions, that they are much more advanced because you go deeper into the DAX web.
Yeah, maybe too much, but if you understand how to manage it, you have to know some detail. Yeah.
Maybe I'll try one of your classes one day, as long as it's not up against the T-SQL class, because that would be my favorite. So let's.
But also SQL can be complex, quite complex.
That's
if you want to
that is very true.
create subqueries, it's not
no,
an easy topic.
that's very true.
Do you know cross-apply, auto-apply? Do you use them often?
I do, but it takes me a while. Like there's a lot of
that's the same.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
So how did you get started at Microsoft BI, by the way? It's like everyone knows you for DAX, but I'm sure you did stuff before that. Right?
It was 1999 when I started to work with Microsoft technologies in BI. I was working with other BI technologies, not from Microsoft, but Microsoft was new in the field. And because I was already teaching Microsoft technologies for developers, I was the one that was already a teacher and knew already something about BI and knew something about SQL. So when Microsoft All App Services comes out,
MDX.
they told me, not just before the MDX, there was just the graphical UI, and I started to study the topic and also to create projects for customers for this. So I started with MDX, and over the years I followed all the versions of analysis services until they, with the same engine of analysis services, the same team of analysis services, they created the tabular engine, the new engine that is powering at the beginning Power Pivot, and then now Power BI, and now the paginated reports.
Oh well, it does power some part of paginated reports, but a lot of people still use SQL. I know that.
I know, and it is wonderful. I mean,
yes, it is. So. In terms of Power BI, I know we've talked a lot about DAX, and as much as I enjoy that subject, I was wondering what new features should people be excited about that are interested in Power BI, whether it be DAX or something else?
Something well, there is one feature that is wonderful, which is Paginated Report.
Oh, that's very good.
I love it.
Oh, that's good.
Think about this. I teach about reporting services for a while.
Oh, really?
When it was the first releases, and I think I had not only the teaching, I also made several projects, and I created dashboards in.
Oh, wow!
Reporting services. I created extensions. I created customizations. Yeah, I know a lot about. And I mean, the architecture was wonderful. And by the way, it's totally is a complete application written in .NET.
Yep.
Which is the reason why it is also working now very well, because .NET is still there. If they created this in a strange technology that was,
like
Silverlight. No, imagine Silverlight.
I remember Silverlight. Power View, right?
That's
Power View.
Power BI. They had to write everything, but
I know someone who's a big fan of Light Switch, which was also Silverlight based. But anyway. So, no, this is great. I didn't realize you had such an affinity for paginated reports. But
yes, I love it.
Okay, that's good. It's good to hear. So,
I'm your friend.
That's it. I'm friends with everyone who enjoys Microsoft Business Intelligence and paginated reports.
I know.
Okay. So, why are you excited to be here at MBAS?
Sorry, why?
Why are you excited to be here at the Microsoft Business Applications Summit, or why should people be excited to be attending, other than attending your sessions?
Because there will be sessions about paginated reports.
Oh, there's one or two.
I think there will be many other news besides paginated reports, which is the most important thing.
Wow, I love this guy. I may have him back on. This is great.
Yes. I know that. The only thing I don't like is that you need to get the premium version for Paginated Report. Everybody should use Paginated. Also, the pro users.
Have you provided this feedback to the leadership of Power BI?
Absolutely, yes. All the times.
Would you encourage others to do so as well?
Yeah. So bring Paginated Reports to Power BI Pro users, please.
Oh, wow. Okay. Everyone listen to Marco. Okay, good. So, all right. So here's a question. Who's the better half of Guy and a Cube? They're both out of the room. You can say. Who's better, Patrick or Adam? Come on.
Patrick or Adam? Wow.
Making sure they don't come back in.
So any answer can be used against me.
Exactly.
Can I? How do you say in the United States? Can I appeal to the fifth?
Okay. Oh, plead the fifth. Oh, good job. Nicely done. Yeah. It's like you're a regular American citizen here. That's great.
Yeah, I know. I come here often. So
you are here quite a bit.
Yeah.
I sometimes see you actually in Redmond when I'm also visiting. Yes. No. Okay, cool. Hey, so I do have one question. Do you really think DAX is easier than MDX?
Yes.
Why?
Because with MDX, okay, it's a twofold question, because with MDX, you understand since the first minute that you have to learn, you have to study something.
Yep.
Because you don't understand what you're doing. With
I can relate.
With DAX, you can have the idea that the beginning is very easy, and you hit the wall a few hours later or a few days later.
Yep.
And so
it could
be, and that could be a confusion, right? So I would say that DAX is easier, definitely. I'm convinced about this.
Okay.
But you could have the illusion that it is not true, because it seems easy, too easy, and then you have to learn. If you had to start studying something since day one, and you compare what you have to study for MDX and what you have to study for DAX, DAX is much easier, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, that was all the questions I have. This has been great. I'm going to give DAX another try. Maybe I've been hasty in my judgments on that very difficult to use language.
No, I know.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Did you use DAX Studio?
I have.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you like it?
Of course.
Nice.
Yeah. Who did it?
Oh! No, okay. No. I wrote a small part of DAX Studio, actually less than 5% probably
wow.
in terms of code, because most of the DAX Studio development is managed by an MVP in Melbourne, Darren Gosbell. Thank you, Darren.
Darren.
And Darren, yes, and he's amazing. What he did in the last few years with DAX Studio is amazing. Sometimes I suggest the new features to Darren, and he's always so kind to implement almost everything.
No,
Wow,
I will admit I have used DAX Studio on occasion.
Nice.
It is a very nice and
Good.
easy to understand tool. Yes.
Yes.
Lies! Oh,
Nice.
sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, well, this was great.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Marco. It was very
my
nice to meet
pleasure.
you.
I'm so
No, this
happy
was
that
wonderful. Thank you
yeah.
very much. And coming up next, I think Patrick will have blogs on.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
No. There's 9 separate interviews already scheduled for MBAS. So
Okay.
look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.